understand you as a man, as a human, when you came as a human, you were here to show the importance of the afterlife, that there's love in the afterlife, and love is unconditional, that God is all loving, loves everyone, everything, every being. So if you were here, if I'm correct, to show the importance of the afterlife, in no way do I compare myself to you, but you're part of me, and I'm part of you. So in me showing people that I talk to my son in the afterlife, why would that be so offensive to some when I'm also showing the importance of the afterlife, that look, I lost my son in physical form, but I can still reach out to him, and I never lost him. We'll always be together, and I will be together with him again. You know, and you think that would give people amazing hope and love. You know, and there's going to be few that I got criticism for talking, you know, that it's against you. But you're saying it's not against you, that you don't disagree with what I'm doing. If this is the way that I survive and you love me and I'm not hurting anyone, then how could people not support me in what I'm doing? I found that this is the way for me to survive, Jesus.
He says, but you do not need other people's support.
Right, right. So I try to answer their questions with love, even though I'm a sensitive, you know, and it's easy to get defensive because unfortunately I'm human. And I said, I love Jesus. And as a matter of fact, he's given me a message, you know, and, you know, because the one lady was scared because she's lost her son to, he's lost in life, drugs or whatever he's lost from her. And she's praying that he'll find Jesus, but you never left him. Even though it appears to her that he's lost, you're still with everyone, right? You love everyone.
Yes.
Right. That's what I'm thinking too. Because then in the Bible Belt where I grew up, they think, if I don't go in front of everyone and accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior, I'm not going to heaven. And I think that that's a cruel message.
He said, your words and vulnerabilities and actions shown to others mean nothing to me. It is your words and your vulnerability and your actions done for yourself that show everything to me.
Exactly, Jesus, because I can go in front of the church and accept you as my Lord and Savior, and then I can go and not be a good human being. So what is that about? I have no growth here. I haven't looked at myself. I've served nothing, you know?
He says that is true. All you are showing is that you are willing to forego your natural state and pretend to be with the larger group to have acceptance.
Right. And Jesus, I don't have a problem with people that believe that way, because I think that being human is so hard. We need a crutch, and we're good because we have to be sometimes. And if that makes you good, then go do it. But to say and look at your fellow human being and say, if you don't believe the way I believe, you're going to hell, that's cruel. I don't think that's the message that you had.
He also says, and he said, Marshawn, that is a power abused. You feeling that you have the right to judge another's actions. He says that is not a power. That is not a power that was given to you.
Right. Jesus, when you see children in heaven like Griffin's age and stuff, does it make you sad, or what do you feel for that as a man who walked the earth?
He said, I do not feel saddened by someone's return home.
Okay. Because it's much harder to be here than home, right?
Yes.
Did you want to tell your mom that you continued your life and you just couldn't tell her? Because you went into hiding, didn't you?
So, just for clarity, this is after his real death?
After he was hung on the cross, nailed to the cross, I believe the guards took him to safety and he finished his life, is what I believe. Am I correct?
Correct.
Because before he had learned all the breathing and yoga and meditation where you can literally almost stop your heart rate. Did he know he was going to do that he needed the power of that message? Okay.
Yes.
Did your mom know you continued your life, or did she really believe you to be dead? She knew you continued your life? Good. That brings me a lot of joy. I'm sorry, it does. But she never got to see you again in human form?
She did.
She did? And you married Mary Magdalene, did you? I should be asking you, not telling you. That's kind of the way I ask my questions. I apologize. I'm not a know-it-all, I promise.
He did spend his life with her, yes.
Is she with you now, Jesus, in heaven?
Yes.
She must be something special, because I heard you're fine. Sorry, I gotta make you real for people.
Dude, I love that because I tell you, I am so thirsty right now, but like, I don't want to drink in front of him. I think it would be disrespectful.
No,
Is
drink.
that weird?
No, yeah. He's beautiful.
He is beautiful.
Remember how Eric was saying he's so cool?
He is cool, Griffin. He is cool. He showed up.
Yeah. Griffin, were you intimidated to meet him too?
No.
Is it a joyful feeling, Mom? Like a love?
Yes.
Do you feel judged when he's there?
No. She laughed. No, that made laughter in the room.
Good, I'm glad. Because I think some people think that he's going to judge you when you get home. That God and him are judging you. But they're not. They're loving you. Yeah.
Griffin says it sounds like some bad TV show.
I know.
And now Jesus will judge your performance.
Right. Right. Jesus, did you have a lot of children when you were here? I heard that you had like 4 or 5 children, but you lost a child at a young age. As your life as Jesus, yeah.
Yes. I see 5 children, 6 in total, but 1 did not make it.
How would I pose this question, Jamie?
I have no idea. What are you going to do?
Okay, of course, Jesus, it was hard for you to lose a child, but on Mary, on your wife, like, who's it harder for, a man or a woman, or is it equal?
Oh. He says, Marshawn, you cannot compare people's grief. He said it's not measurable.
Okay.
It's a very personal experience. And even though I myself knew exactly, without a doubt for myself, where my child was going, it did not make it any easier to say goodbye to this life and to those experiences.
Right. When you passed on, was he the first person you saw? Will Griffin be the first person I see, Jesus?
Griffin turns to Jesus. He goes, tell my mom if she plays her cards right, I'll be the first person to show up. Tell my mom she plays her cards right.
Do you like religion, Jesus?
That's a very good question. He says, do I like religion? He supported man like mankind and be like me. And I feel that creates a great sacrifice for every man. And when he says man, it really is like mankind, woman, everything. Like,
Yeah.
he says it much better than I do, I think.
He's Jesus, Jamie.
I'm like, I know.
Would you take a drink, Jamie? I know you want to. He doesn't mind if you're thirsty. I'm drinking my
I'm so
cup.
thirsty. It's insane. I don't want to. I'll probably spill something on myself and, choke.
That's so cute.
That's such a great sacrifice to ask of somebody to surrender who they want it to be and to become like me. He goes, I could not ask that of anyone. And if that is the type of religion that's being presented, then I do not like it. He says, I know in asking me if I like or approve, it's seeking my assessment or judgment upon it. And he said, my help and my love will always condone those to be themselves, to be in touch with their emotions, their compassion, their connection to life, and to understand that we all man, all life on earth, live together and not separately. The only kind of the only separation that lives is the kind that's in your head.
Mm.
I think he's saying goodbye. He's telling you thank you.
I love you.
Look at hands. It's like a little yogi kind of a bow.
I love you. Keep an eye on Griffin for me and my mommy and everybody.
He said, I love you.
I love
He's
you.
thanking Griffin. There's conversation all in the room, thanking. You're welcome.
I love you. Wow. That made me cry, Jimmy.
My eyes are just weeping, but I didn't fall apart.
No, it made me cry because he's such a, well, he's Jesus, but he's just so beautiful. Like, whoa. Thank you, Griff. That was amazing. Wow. Wow, huh, Jamie?